is Dave Goddard. Welcome to Lunker Day Fishing. Obviously, this is my very first YouTube video, but my channel will primarily be based around tournament bass fishing with a lot of other fishing info and reports and tips and tricks and who knows what else thrown in. This video in particular is from my practice for the very first Ozark Mountain Team Trail Tournament down on Shoals, which was March 1st of 2025. Scott and Sutton Berry run one of the best team trails in the Midwest, and I really look forward to fishing their events every year. As you'll hear in the video, I was feeling pretty under the weather, so I didn't talk to the camera a whole lot, but ride along with me as I try to break down one of the best fisheries that the White River has to offer. That is a very good start to the day. Don't even have the regular camera on yet, but man, that's a good one there. That's probably a 3.5, I would say. 3.5 pounder, something like that. Beautiful fish. Super excited to have that. Found a really good zone here, I think. Well, that was a very long dry spell, but this one is exciting to catch. It's a big old smallie. Freaking underbite, ornery, old. Come here, give me that mouth. Yeah. Look at that one, guys. Stud smallmouth. Heck yeah. Awesome fish. And there was 5 of them there. Oh, finally. I went on a terrible run there. I didn't get a bite for like 2 or 3 hours, just graphed and couldn't find any shad, and I came back in this little wind-blown pocket and finally found a little bit of bait. It's a 3.5 pound fish, I would say. Long. Golly, I bet that fish is over the bump board. Yeah, he's 19 inches long. Kind of skinny, but still a good one. She's a 3 1/4. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 3.21. Good fish. Gotta love that. Man, that's an old fish. Freaking wound on his side. Gorgeous.
So yeah, I was getting kind of discouraged there for a little while. I couldn't find any bait, and just kept looking around, and I finally came back in this, you can kind of see down this way, it's just a pocket with some wind blowing into it, and there's not a ton of bait in here, but there's some bait blown in the back that just it's had a few fish, you know, real up high in the water column. And so I went to this real light jig head. This is only a 1/4 ounce. I might even go lighter than that. 1/4 ounce jig head and a little 2.8, and yeah, that's what got that one to bite. There was five total in that little pile, and I just flicked this swim bait in there, started reeling it through them, and before I could even find my bait one bit, I see 2 more right now. I don't think those will bite, but I don't even know if I'll be able to hit them. I almost need, oh, one came up off the bottom. Can't tell if these are better for jerkbait or scratch. Oh, I had him. Holy cow, I had one again. They might be biting back here. Oh, that was a terrible cast. I splashed right on its freaking dome and spooked him. Got him. That's another big one, I think. This is another big one, I believe. Another big smallmouth, if I was to bet. Oh, it's a big old... it's not that big. It's a good keeper, though. It's a good keeper largemouth. Nice and fat and healthy. I think the largemouth will like the jerkbait better. I don't know about the smallies yet, but I think that's a keeper. Gosh, he's so stout. Oh yeah, all day long. Oh my gosh. One must have been chasing me, I didn't even know. That one bit it on the fall. It's a big one too. I think it's a big brownie. It sure is. Another nice smallmouth here, guys. Oh, just my favorite thing to do. I think I'm gonna leave these after I land this fish. It's not quite a 3-pounder, I don't think, but it's very close. Actually, I think it is a 3-pounder. Nah, it's about a 2 3/4. Just a gorgeous fish, though. Yeah, it's about a 2 3/4, 2.5. Look at how he ate that thing. Oh. Yeah, I'd say that's close to a 3-pounder, 280 or something like that. All right, I like it. Found a zone. Took us a while. By a while, I mean about half the day. I guess, you know, rule of averages. Got kind of lucky and landed on the first spot, so had to work for a long time to get to the next good zone, but we'll take it. I would say that would probably give us a limit, maybe 13 pounds or so. There's another little pocket just like this down the lake about, I don't even think it's a 1/4 mile. It's very close. That's what we're gonna go check out. we go, guys. Forgot I was filming, just kind of went in a daze. Heard my buddy Justin is leading the Toyota series. They're weighing in right now at Lake of the Ozarks. It's a nice 3 1/4 pound chunk, 3 pound, yeah, 3 pound chunk. We'll take that one all day long. First good bite on a rock crawler. Yeah, guys, check out that one. That's a good one. Whew, 5 of those we'd be cooking with gas, huh? Yeah, baby. I'm hoping as this water warms, this crankbait bite only gets a little bit better. That's a good fish there. Big old brown. Oh yeah, big old smallmouth. Fat dude. Heck yeah. Not that big. Super fat, super healthy, pulled really hard. Another keeper though. Starting to put together a little crankbait pattern. Yep, little keeper. Skinny, but a good one.
Here, kind of at the end of day one of practice, my chest cam died on me, and I didn't have any more juice left in the battery pack, so I was just filming off the back camera. And, I caught a couple more small keepers. The wind noise was just really bad, so the audio was kind of rough, but I caught a couple more small keepers, just kind of poked around closer to the ramp a little bit. I'd made a pretty decent length of run there around mid-morning, and I just didn't really find a whole ton. I found some around takeoff, but nothing that really got me excited. So around dark, I put it on the trailer and headed back to, I stay at Copper John's down there at Bull Shoals, headed back to the cabin and just got regrouped and trying to feeling better for the next day.
Day 2 of practice. There we go, first fish of the morning. I think it's a pretty good one too. Yeah, big old fat spot. Let this boat get past here. They don't need to see what we got going on. Pretty decent fish though here, I think. It's a solid 2-pound keeper, at least, maybe more. Yeah, it's better than 2. Oh yeah, it's a good spot. That's probably at least 2.5. He's got some funky stuff going on with his tail and everything, but you know what? That's okay. They are still here. The bait fish is still here. The morning is still nice. The tank is clean. Just all the Finding Nemo quotes. That is a funky, he's got a goofy spot on his tail. He's just fat as could be. Beautiful fish. Kinda ugly actually, but we'll take it. Might be a better fish too. Well, it's a keeper largemouth. I don't think it's a 3-pounder, but I think it's a 2.5-pounder. Yeah, it is a 3-pounder, I bet. Nope, 2 3/4. But there was 4 of them there. I think this is going to be our little starting zone. There's quite a few fish sort of floating around out here. Gosh, that's a gorgeous fish. Look at that thing. I don't like to jack their jaw like that, but a little beauty mark on him. Yeah, I love it. I think this one's really big, guys. I think this is a good one. I've been wrong before, but I think it's a big smallmouth. And I am correct. Oh yeah, come here, big boy. Ooh, yeah, gosh dang, guys, that's a good one there. That's over 3.5 pounds, I bet you. Look what he spit up. Look at the size of the bait that they're eating. I mean, that is so small, but that's a big fish, guys. That's a over 3.5 pound smallmouth, I bet you. Wow. Wow, what a fish. I'm gonna drop him in the live well real quick, get my scale out, maybe even take a picture with that one. Look, he threw up 3 more little shad. Man, oh man, that's a big smallmouth, guys. It's a 4-pounder. $3.99. Oh, $3.94, $3.90, $3.96. We'll go $3.96. Clear that scale and weigh him again here. $3.99. Put one more of those little bitty shad in him, make him a 4. He threw up 4 of them. I'm gonna actually get a picture of this fish. What a gorgeous fish. About 1 o'clock here on Friday before the OMTT. I think it's the last day of February today. Caught a few. I was just kind of sitting here having lunch, deer stick, crackers, fruit snacks. Yeah, the wind is incredible today. Really made the lake really rough, but whatever. We ran around, didn't really catch anything. Caught one small keeper on a crankbait. Gonna go look at some areas that I found yesterday and try to kind of expand on that, make sure the bait is still there, and we'll see what else we can find out. We got about another half a day, but honestly I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'd like to see a few more fish show up on that crankbait like they did yesterday, but it's part of it. So we'll keep looking for them and see what happens. Here he is. That's a big one. Here we go, guys. Hooked up on a crankbait fish. I think it's a big one too. Kind of got a little sideways peek at him whenever he first bit. Oh yeah, it's a big one. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's another 4-pounder. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go. Man, that's a nice fish.
Here at the end of practice, guys, I was feeling really confident going into the tournament. You know, I'd found 2 patterns that were working both pretty well, both producing quality bites. So I was really looking forward to the event. Here at the end of practice, I caught one that really swallowed that crankbait awful good, and then I ended up catching a big white bass and actually a magnolia crappie. So if this was some content that you liked, you know, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and check back with me here in a couple of days for the tournament itself. It's a pretty exciting event. I'll just leave it at that.